No, this is not a video about how I took Accutane or birth control to clear my cystic acne. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time, my name is Mary Jane, aka keepin'itmj, and I'm gonna share with you what I did to clear my cystic acne, and that is nothing and some. So if you're curious to know what I'm talking about, keep watching. So if you guys have ever heard of the Caveman method journey, then you will understand that this is a method of clearing acne that involves using absolutely nothing on your face, on your skin. If you want to think about the Caveman method like going back into the Stone Ages where we didn't have Clinique, Neutrogena, any skincare line products to help your skin, then that's the best way to look at it. So I got fed up with my skin, you guys. It was way worse than what it is now, and it's a journey that started from college. I think that's when my cystic acne really took flight till now. I decided, you know what, I've had enough. If you haven't checked out my skin journey video, please do so before proceeding so that you can see exactly how bad my skin was. But I have tried so many different products, and honestly, I thought my skin would get better using all these products, but it only got worse. And honestly, I can see why that happened, because I've learned that less is more. And overcomplicating your skincare routine can actually do worse for your skin than better. So I would not allow my skin to heal anytime I get a new cystic pimple, and sometimes what would happen is maybe some goo and some of the pus would come out. I know that's pretty disgusting, but instead of just leaving my skin alone and leaving that pimple alone to heal, I'd be rubbing it. Like, I'd get soap or one of my skin lines and I would just rub it all over my face. I'd get a spin brush and I'd start scrubbing my face, and what I was doing was spreading the bacteria, spreading all that nasty stuff onto the other side of my face. I was aggravating my skin, thinking that I was treating it well when I was not. And eventually I said, you know what, I'm done, I'm over it. I'm just gonna give up and not even worry about using all these products anymore. If you watched my video, this is a picture in October of last year. Yeah, there's a huge difference between then and now, but my skin literally rejected the supplement that I was taking, which is called Nature's Cure. I'm going to make a different video on that product because it did work for me initially until it didn't. And when I tried to go back on it, my skin was like, girl, you tried it. You really tried it, but it's too late. We're not taking it anymore. So I think I had like a little bit of a mental breakdown because cystic acne is so tough. It's so hard to go through. It physically hurts and it hurts your self-esteem. So I was fed up that I decided, you know what, I need to just allow my body to get rid of these toxins and heal itself. I had heard about it before, and I even had the idea early on to just kind of leave my skin alone to see if it would do better and revert to like its normal. But I was just like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if my body is gonna even react worse than what it already is. But honestly, I felt like I had nothing to lose, so that's why I did it. And then on top of that, my brother pointed out something to me. He was like, your sleeping habits are terrible. They're trash. He didn't say trash, but honestly, he might as well have, because my sleeping habits were terrible. I was sleeping like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I remember one time in school, I slept at 5. And it was downhill. Like, the next day I was feeling so terrible, so exhausted, fatigued, and that honestly means that my skin did react. I broke out in school because I wasn't sleeping early enough, obviously because I had to study and other things, but my body was not performing the way it should have, because not only was I not sleeping early, I wasn't eating right, and just aggravating my skin more with the things that I was putting on it. So I took his advice and I started sleeping earlier. Fast forward till now, my sleeping habits are not that great. I'm getting back on the early bandwagon, but I noticed a huge difference when I started sleeping earlier. So you need to get your beauty sleep. It's real. Beauty sleep is honestly the real deal, because you're helping yourself restore to where you need to be so that you can be energized and beautiful for the next day. So the end sum that I did to also clear up my skin was slowly adding natural based products to my face. I went from not using any water, because that's what the Caveman method involves, is not washing your face with anything, not wearing makeup for a while. So I went weeks not washing my face at all with water. Your girl had to use water eventually because I'm like, these boogers in my eyes, I need to wash them, I need to do something, and I need water to do it. So eventually I went from no water to water, and then incorporating apple cider vinegar mixed with water. You definitely want to mix it with water, or else you're going to just burn your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin like me. And I would use the water on cotton rounds, and I would just, you know, kind of swab my face over with cotton rounds. And then I would also use the apple cider vinegar cotton round or cotton ball, and I would just do the same thing. And I would do it for a couple of seconds, maybe I'd say 30 seconds tops, like for my entire face. And then that was it, and I would go to sleep, wake up, pretty much do the same thing. Then I incorporated a moisturizer, and then after that I incorporated this kind of like a spray toner that I use. It's rose water. I'm gonna do a separate video to show you guys my skincare routine and what I do at the morning and at night, and it's really, really simple, you guys. That has helped my skin really get to a better place. It's been a frustrating journey. It's still a journey because, as you guys can tell, I am not perfect. I still have issues. I recently broke out because not only was it that time of month, but I think I ate something that didn't really go too good with me, so my skin reacted, and I'm still learning. I'm allergic to fruits, so I don't eat fruits. My eating habits when it comes to veggies and salads is poor, and I don't really take vitamins anymore. I was. So it's not only just about the external, but it's about the internal as well. What are you doing on the inside to really help yourself, to really make sure that you're healthy? Because whatever your skin is telling you on the exterior, it's kind of like a warning to let you know that there's something going on inside that you need to handle. Now, I haven't seen a professional or a dermatologist, but this is a disclaimer that if you need to see a professional, by all means do so. That's still an option for me. I still think about letting a doctor or a professional know, like, hey, my skin is crazy. What do you think I can do? My only thing is I'm very skeptical about using certain products and certain chemicals on my skin, because sometimes you do need that extra boost to help you handle something like this. But I just do not want to cave in right now. I want to be able to try the natural way and also make sure that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, aka eating healthy, before going to a doctor to tell them, help, please. So you guys, I just hope that you know that this is a journey and that I'm still going to be on it, and I want you guys to join me on it. You're going to see my skin develop over time. It's gotten better. I have videos where my skin is pretty much clear. I have a little bit of makeup on it, and you don't really see an issue because there really is none. But from time to time, I might, you know, have some setbacks, but that's okay. What I'm going through, I know, is also hereditary because my mom struggled with acne too, and she suffered for a long time, so she feels for me. But I know she's also side-eyeing me right now because she's always talking about eating vegetables and taking vitamins, and your girl was so disobedient, but now she's growing up and she's realizing enough is enough. You need to take care of yourself because you're not getting any younger, and your body is literally telling you, girl, you're missing something. You're missing some nutrients and proteins and vitamins and all that stuff in your system, and you need to take it. Also, in my journey video, I did use the word disgusting to describe my cystic acne because that's honestly how it feels. That's how it looks. But I'm focusing on the acne and not the person who has it. Just because you have acne and just because you have cystic acne does not mean that you're not beautiful or that you're disgusting. People point out acne like you don't wake up and see it in the mirror. They're like, what is that? Why do you have these dots on your face? I've gotten comments just like that. So it is important that the narrative when it comes to acne is not one to pull others down, but rather to uplift. And the way to look at it is your skin is actually warning you and telling you that there's something going on. There are people walking around that have perfect skin but still have health issues, and they have no idea. So I know what I have to do now. I'm learning about myself, and I'm learning about what I need to continue to do to make my skin better. If this doesn't look that great to you, I'm sorry to tell you it's not perfect. Right now, these are scars. These are blemishes I'm working to get rid of. But if you see my before this is my after. So there's a big difference here, and I'm happy and content with where I'm heading. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it took a minute, but I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.